What's up guys, my name's iTrophyEyes, and today I'm just going to show you my helmet setup because I've had a few people that have been asking the past few weeks because I got my new GoPro and I mount it differently. So I thought I'd show you guys how my setup works and my editing process as well. The reason I chose this setup on the chin with the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition it's just because this one has super view. With it on the chin, you know, you get a perfect view of everything down here, perfect view over here, and the road as well, as opposed to when I tried it out with my Hero 2, which doesn't have super view, and was down here and you can't really see the road. So it's kind of shit. So that's why the Hero 3 Plus is absolutely amazing, because super view is sick as. So I'm not the only vlogger that uses this one. Plenty of other vloggers. A Rider's Life, Riding with Tom, Sly Rider, O'Philly, I think. There's plenty of people. I'm sorry, I watch shitloads of you guys. And yeah, a lot of people use it because it is a very preferred angle. So I'm going to show you how I set it up. Basically what I do is you just clip the GoPro on the front, this, so it's on there. Then I don't use audio through the GoPro. I have a separate audio setup. This is a Sony voice recorder that I bought maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Never touched, never used, until one day I was like, sweet as bruss, let's fucking use it for vlogs. So I do, and it's perfect. Then I have this microphone, Audio Technica Omni ATR 3350, which is what a lot of vloggers have been using now. Tasty Ham Sandwich showed me this one, so thanks Ham, thanks for that. You're a legend, mate. It's perfect. It's got a little battery thing in here. You turn it on and off, and I've made a little wind reducer cutter thingamabob for it. So easy as, and the audio quality is perfect. It's really nice, except when I scream into the microphone. Then what I do, chuck it in the helmet, flop it in there, right in the cheek pad, right in here. Usually I face it away from my mouth, this way, or this way, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Just so that I'm not talking directly into the microphone and the audio can peak, and you don't want that. So I shove it in this way. Don't worry, it'll still pick it up perfectly. It's a fantastic microphone. Then what I do is plug it in. Don't worry about all this cord. You can trim it if you want to, crimp it, whatever you want to do. I don't, just in case I fuck it up, because I'm not good at that sort of shit. Clip it in, hit record, and then put it on the inside of my jacket. Don't want it on the outside because you get cords and mess. Then what I do is, this is a very, very important part, is when you're filming, you want to make sure you go in front of the GoPro and clap 3 or 4 times. That's syncing the audio. It's a really important part if you're going to be doing this sort of stuff, because you know, you might forget to sync it, like I have a few times, and go to edit it, and then you have to try and match up with like little sounds like an engine, you know, changing gears, or a cough, you know, and you don't want that, because it's tricky. It's a pain in the dick, alright, so don't do it. Make sure you sync your audio. So that's it. That's basically my setup for that. Now I'll move on to editing. Okay, so editing is probably my second favourite part about vlogging, aside from watching porn while my video renders. Because it gives you a chance to, you know, tweak your video. You can give it any sort of tone you want, really. So this is how I do it, and this is how I've done it for about a year now. So first of all, you've got my hard drive. Alright, you want to get a reliable hard drive, one that's not going to fuck up like all of mine have. Alright, so you want to connect it. You've got your main footage and you've got your audio, right? They're on two separate things. We want to put them together. We want to make them put them together. So where's my GoPro cord? Under my ass. Okay, so connected my hard drive, connected my audio, connected my GoPro, Next thing you want to do is you want to put them onto the hard drive. You want to put the audio and the vision onto the hard drive. This is how I do it. What I do is I go into the folder, I rename the audio and the vision the same name, so they're easier to find. Copy them, put them into a specified folder on the hard drive, one for audio, one for vision. Put them in there. Then what I do is I open up my Adobe Premiere Pro template, which is what I use for all of my vlogs, which makes it just easier to just bring it up, and then it's everything, the front and back are there, so it's just easy. This is a warning: if you don't use Premiere Pro and you never have used some sort of editing software, don't touch it, brass, because it's not for the faint-hearted. It's a tough program to use. You can use it, but it'll just take you a long time to learn, like I did. I was just thrown into the deep end. It was like, learn. So I was like, whatever, so I had no choice. Project is up. You want to import the audio and the vision into the project. So you put it in there. Then it'll conform, takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Drag the footage into the timeline, and then what I do is to sync it up, you have to match the audio from the GoPro where you clap to the audio from your microphone. So you got to pinpoint them correctly, otherwise your video it will be out of sync, and you might be talking and waving your arms and it'll look weird because you're not talking and you're going like this, and you know, you got to get it right, otherwise it just looks dumb. Once those are together, that's it. You're all set. You're all set to go. That's my setup. That's my editing setup. I hope I've answered a few of you guys' questions. If you do have any questions about how I do anything, swing me a message on my Facebook page. Link's down there somewhere. And I'm iTrophyEyes. Peace.
And it's just like they look at me and I'm like, yes, I'm still fucking here. And then you get people coming up to me and they're like, oh, when are you going to get a real job? I'm like, hey, you're fucking funny, cunt.